Welcome to BlkMoney.com, hosted by Litecoin. Today we're going to discuss the Litecoin Foundation's UFC 232 partnership and what does it mean for Litecoin adoption. On December 26, Charlie Lee posted that he was excited to announce the partnership, which will begin with the December 29th UFC 232 event. This card includes a highly anticipated rematch between I watched a few interviews. My favorite's probably Crypto Capital Ventures one that discusses this jackhole, Francis Pouliot, who is a radicalized Bitcoin maximalist, and a more detailed interview he did with
What do you guys think?
And a couple of representatives from the Litecoin Foundation. If you don't sub his channel, do so. He constantly puts out content, and you can find him in many of the Litecoin events. Okay, so what's the big deal with the UFC partnership? Simple. Exposure. UFC is a global sports brand, and according to Forbes, it's held events in over 21 countries, consists of athletes from at least 51 countries, and is broadcast in 29 different languages. This multilingual international sports event reaches out to 180 countries. The UFC itself has close to 6 million subscribers on YouTube and almost 7 million on its Twitter account. If you don't see it, you may be blind. This is another huge step in Litecoin adoption. We need people to become familiar with the Litecoin brand through repetition. It's a simple way that things have been marketed for decades. If you're going to watch the event this Saturday, the Litecoin logo will be on the octagon and it will be announced right before the Cyborg and Nunes fight. Like I said in my post, these events have over 1 million pay-per-view streams. That doesn't account for people that are in group settings. There's going to be family and friends gathered around the one pay-per-view purchase. So let's say this event only has 1 million, and I don't believe that. I personally think you can multiply that by at least 3 or 5 because people gather in groups to watch them. You can easily make that 3 or 5 million sets of eyes on the Litecoin logo. There will be a lot of people in the arena watching it there that paid to see it. Also, they're staff members. So Litecoin is going to get a lot of exposure that day, which is good for the cryptocurrency community. If you haven't ordered your UFC 232 pay-per-view, I'll leave a link below. Quick wrap up. The Litecoin Foundation and UFC partnerships is good for cryptocurrency altogether. Till next time, feel free to come back for more frugal finance advice. Peace. Who is a radicalized Bitcoin maximalist? A phrase I just coined on the spot, not in my script. Anyway.
Godzilla crushing y'all villas. Godzilla, only Godzilla.